Sageforsaken here, and today we're looking at the game Outriders. I'm going to give you a first impression first in the first video, then I'm going to have some tip videos about different things I figured out about the menus. So the first thing I want to say is Outriders is a looter shooter, Gears of War meets Mass Effect kind of game. You know, it's not as story driven. There's a great storyline, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a Mass Effect. There's not so many crazy, you get powers. There's all sorts of powers you eventually get. You also get to, there's a massive skill tree, class tree, where basically, like, just how massive this is. I haven't really, the demo, I haven't even really scratched the surface of everything that you get, but like as you can see here, as you progress in levels, you do get more powers, but you can only use 3 powers at once. It does use a great cover mechanic like you'd see in other games. You hit the X in the PlayStation version to get to a cover. This is a PlayStation 4 video, but of course, it does work on PlayStation 5, the demo does, and you can even play with people that, if you have friends on PlayStation 4, when you're on your PlayStation 5, so I really like that about it. As far as the cover mechanic goes, if you have a sniper rifle, it automatically zooms in for you. Otherwise, it's just like an over-the-shoulder view. Now, if you push in on the left joystick while you're aiming, it will switch which shoulder is, looking over, just like mini games. There are powers in this game, like I said, and of course, basically you're moving from cover to cover. There are apparently going to be more monsters later in the game. Some of the videos I've seen, some of the other, we did fight one monster early in the demo before you can play with other partners. But one thing I love about this game is it does allow 4-player co-op. It does allow you to flank and move to cover and try to do different tactics. Of course, some enemies, like the captains and the other power users, the altered like you, are bullet sponges. It takes a lot to defeat them. It does have a loot mechanic where you get different gear, and that gear does get upgraded over time. Things of that nature. So my first impression is I really like this game so far. If it doesn't grow stale from being repetitive, which it looks like the enemies are going to drastically change, the environments will be more open and less open at times, things of that nature, and the visuals are cool. So I really like the idea of the game. The story's interesting so far, engaging in some ways. I really think it's a good, I would suggest you at least try the demo out so you'll know whether you want to buy it on day one, because your experience in the demo, unlike a lot of games, will actually carry over to the main game once you download the main game when you buy it. So this is my first look at Outriders, Sageforsaken, in association with Apathetic Ghost. We're going to be doing some YouTube videos together, specifically for YouTube. So we're going to be sharing. I'm still keeping my Sageforsaken channel for the most part a toy channel, but I'm going to be sharing videos with Apathetic Ghost, and we're going to build his channel together. As we've been friends for years, and he's more about gaming than, as far as he makes a lot more gaming videos. A lot of his gaming videos are basic walkthroughs of new games, and they do not include a lot of vocals or verbiage, because he wants you to experience the game and not be distracted by all the crazy stuff you see on Twitch where someone's screaming and yelling, "Oh my gosh," the whole time, like, so just his philosophy about videos. He gets annoyed sometimes by some of the so-called famous YouTubers and Twitch users that basically just make a big deal out of everything and don't really focus on the game itself. Anyway, this is my first look at Outriders, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.